Hello, I'm Tom Booker, Senior Instructor. Thank you for joining me. This is our assertiveness lesson. We have been discussing the tools of the crow, ways of dealing with blame and responsibility. And today we'll be continuing our talk about tool number 17, the no way. Now, we use the no way when we want to tell others that we are not to blame. Now, don't use this tool unless what you're saying is completely true. If you were to blame for some of the mistake, admit it, but point out the part that's incorrect. If you are completely to blame, you're much better off admitting to it and making up for it rather than lying about it. By being honest, you'll be true to yourself and people will learn to trust your word. Now we've got some more ways to say it here with the no way. Situations where we do deserve some of the blame. Let's say that you come home after school with your backpack and your uncle sees that you have a pack of cigarettes in it. And he says to you that, I saw you have a pack of cigarettes in your backpack. We need to talk about this. And you say, they're not mine. I don't smoke. Your uncle says, really? The cigarettes were right there in your backpack. And you say, I let my friend from school stick them in there so he wouldn't get into trouble. And your uncle says, well, that's not very smart. Now you get in trouble. And you say, you're right. It wasn't too smart. I shouldn't have let him put it in there. So what you're doing here, you're making it clear that they're not your cigarettes and you are not smoking them. It's completely reasonable for your uncle to believe that they are yours and you are smoking them, since he saw them in your backpack. But you're making it clear, no, that's not what's going on. But you're also taking responsibility for what you have done wrong. You've allowed your friend to hide them in there. And that's something you are responsible for. Let's look at another situation. You've handed in a report at school, and your teacher is not happy with your report. The teacher tells you, it looks like you copied your entire report off of Wikipedia. I'm going to have to give you an F. And you say, I didn't copy it all, only the end. And your teacher says, even a small part is too much. It's supposed to be your own writing. And you say, I know, I was wrong to copy. Can I write a new report to make up for it? So again, you didn't copy the entire report off of Wikipedia. Just the end. But you shouldn't have copied any of it. So you're going to admit to the part you did wrong, that you did copy the end. But you're going to set the record straight about the rest of your report. The rest of it really was your own work, and you do want to make that clear. One of the most important things to remember when it comes to the tools of the crow is to tell the truth. That can be very hard. It's natural to feel afraid of getting in trouble when you make bad choices or mistakes. But try not to get frightened into lying about them. If you lie when you're being blamed, you make it hard for people to believe you in the future. They may think you are lying even when you're not. You also lose integrity. Integrity, which is one of the tenets of Taekwondo, is being true to yourself and being a good and honest person. It's better to be honest about a mistake and get in trouble than to make the mistake even worse by lying and losing the trust of others and losing your integrity. But again, that can be hard. Telling the truth when we've made a mistake, when we've done something wrong, that can be very hard. It's important, but it's not easy. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Next time, we will start a new section in Speak Up and Get Along, talking back to negative thoughts, the tools of the owl. Until next time, thank you for joining me.